Hey, what's going on, guys? Timzy here, and in today's video we're going to continue our How to Attack series, moving on to CCTV on Clubhouse. So if you guys want to suggest the next map or site we do in the next How to Attack video, make sure to leave a comment down below and leave a like on that comment. Anyways, let's get into it. So when it comes to attacking CCTV on Clubhouse, you're going to want to run two forms of hard breach. Typically that's going to be the Hibana and then one of the other three, the Maverick, Ace, or Thermite. Now if Hibana is banned, however, I recommend running the Maverick in her place and then running one of the other two forms of hard breach, the Thermite or the Ace. Now besides hard breach, I recommend running Zofia, Sledge, and then as for the fifth op, it's a very flexible pick. That can be anything along the lines of a Yana, an Ashe, a Capitao. If Thatcher's available for some reason, then maybe run the Thatcher just to make it a little bit easier, but it's really flexible, whatever you think you need. In this case, we're actually going to bring the Yana for the extra nades. Now, before we talk about map control, I highly suggest that you guys ban Cade on this map. There's quite a few nearly indestructible Cade spots that are extremely difficult to clear out, so I highly recommend you ban Cade, especially if you start on attack, just because it's going to make your life a whole lot easier when it comes to actually clearing this stuff off the wall. So moving on to map control, there are two common ways to attack this bomb site. The first one's going to be a garage take, which I'm sure a lot of you are more familiar with, and the second one's going to be a split take. So when it comes to the garage take, it doesn't really require a whole lot of map control. You pretty much just want to get underneath so that you can impact the mute or the bandits on the wall so that you can open up that CCTV wall. So the best way to do that is to have Hibana go to the front door. She should be in this position anyway. She's going to be opening up the garage wall, so she could just easily go to the front door as well. And then besides that, you're going to want to have Zofia enter into stock with the help of a drone, and between these two characters, they should pretty much be able to see almost every inch of lounge, and that allows you to impact underneath the wall so that you can open up that CCTV wall. And besides getting that CCTV wall open, there's not a whole lot of more map control that you really require. The next thing is going to be taking garage, which I'll talk about when we actually talk about the physical attack. Now moving on to the split take or split master control, you're going to want to have somebody go to master side. You're going to want to have the Hibana and the Sledge take master control. You want to open up the Logi hatch. You want to open up the jacuzzi wall. You want to drone out gym, master, bathroom, main stairs, logistics, construction, the whole other side of the map, just to make sure that that side is clear. And the reason we want to do this is because we actually want to open up that construction wall. And between the server wall being open and the cache wall being open, that'll pretty much lock them down to only being able to play behind green box, top red stairs, and then rafters. So the best way to take that is to have Zofia enter in stock as normal, Yana go to the front door, similar positions as the previous take. This will just be to allow your team to open up that CCTV wall. And then as for the Hibana and Sledge, you're going to have the Sledge open up the logistics hatch, then go towards the jacuzzi wall, and then open up the jacuzzi wall. And the Hibana is going to drone the Sledge throughout the top floor of that side of the map. So you're going to drone out gym, master hallway, main stairs, logistics, master bathroom, everything on the other side of the map, and make sure that you can get the Sledge all the way into construction. I recommend having Sledge go into logistics and Sledge open that construction wall just because it gives you some extra angles into cache, and it also allows you to kind of rotate from Logi into construction. And if that was a little bit hard to understand, for that specific take, the split take, you're going to have Zofia and Yana go front door and stock respectively so that Yana can get an angle into lounge, Zofia can also get an angle into lounge, but she can also open up the wall for the Thermite or get the stuff off the wall so Thermite can then open the wall. And then the Sledge and Hibana, between the two of them, they should easily be able to clear out Logi, pretty much all of this area in red, including the main stairs. And then also, if you need help, if there's somebody playing on the side of the map, you can simply have the Yana just get on rappel, go up to the master windows, and peek in if needed. And then at that point, you should have all the map control that you need, and we'll move on to the actual attacks right now. Just a quick reminder, if you guys are enjoying this How to Attack series, make sure to leave a like on the video, and more importantly, if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell so you guys don't miss a future video. Anyways, let's get back into it. So let's talk about the garage take. So let's assume that you already were able to successfully open up that CCTV wall with what I said earlier. And then from that point on, you're going to have Thermite sit outside that server wall. He's going to sit there pretty much the entire time. You want to make sure nobody crosses inside of server, but you can also see into rafters a little bit to help out clear that person in garage. Now from there, you're going to have Hibana open up the garage wall. You want to open up one single hole on the right hand side at the top right corner. And on the left hand side, you want to make sure you have a rotate hole so that you can get into garage. Now from there, you're going to have Sledge in position with the Hibana, and you're both going to go through the garage wall that you just opened up, And this will allow you to not only burn ADSs that are inside of rafters with the Hibana, but you can also nade the person out of rafters with the sledge. You just want to make sure that you have info on where this person is playing, whether he's R1, R2, or 90, or even rafters window, so that you can nade the appropriate spot and burn ADSs in the appropriate spot. As for the Zofia, you're going to have Sophia on the garage door, and between the sledge nading and the Zofia peeking garage door and the Hibana there as well, you should pretty much be able to clear out that person sitting inside of rafters. As for the Yana, you want to make sure that she's near a lounge somewhere, so you either outside of the front door or inside of secret or stock, to allow yourself to have underneath control to make sure nobody peeks that garage to lounge door. This is an angle that will easily kill the Hibana and the sledge, so you want to make sure that you're in position to cover this door so that nobody peeks your two people inside of garage. Now at this point, you should pretty much have the entire garage control once you kill that person out of rafters. You want to make sure you clear oil pit so nobody's peeking it, as well as the garage to lounge door, and make sure nobody's peeking that. But at this point, you should have the entire garage control, and you should be able to go for the plant pretty soon. So now that we're ready for the plant, let's get into position. So you're going to have Thermite outside of the CCTV wall holding that server cross. You're going to have Sledge and Hibana make their way up the rafters, and you're going to have Sledge open up the soft wall on the server wall to rafters. Now if this is fully reinforced, you can easily have Thermite come and Thermite the garage wall once you have garage control. But you're going to have Sledge open up this wall so that Hibana can just run into the site, into the default plant, and actually plant the bomb. Between the Sledge and Thermite, you both have 2 crosses on the Hibana planting, and the only other position that you need is going to be somebody underneath to deny any nitros or impacts from down below. So that's going to be the Zofia or the Yana, or both. But you're just going to hold underneath, and from that point on, you should have all positions covered. The plant should be able to go down, and you should have everybody in position for the post plant as well. So let's move on to the split take. So again, let's assume that you were able to successfully open up the CCTV wall with the Zofia, Thermite, and Yana. At this point, Thermite's going to sit outside that wall the entire round, just like he did in the previous take. From there, you're going to have the Hibana and Sledge. You're going to be in charge of taking the other side map control. That's going to be Master Gym, Logistics, Construction, Main Stairs. You're going to make sure you drone it all, clear it out, and take control. And also set up a Main Stairs flank so you have info, just in case you end up getting flanked. From that point on, Sledge should be able to open up the logistics wall just to get some extra angles into cache. And at that point, you should be ready to open up the cache wall. Now, if there's a mute jammer or a bandit on the cache wall, you do have that Zofia underneath in stock. She can simply impact below, just ping the wall and impact below the wall to clear out any mutes or bandits. Or you can even nade above the wall, have the Hibana burn any ADSs, and Sledge or Yana can simply shoot open the top of the wall and nade over to get the stuff off the wall. From that point on, you should be able to open up that cache wall. And you should have Sledge inside of construction holding the cache door, Hibana sitting on the cache breach. The Zofia can stay underneath the entire time here. The Thermite's going to be outside that CCTV wall. And as for the Yana, she can either be down below with the Zofia or on the server balcony / construction to help out that push on the other side of the map. Now at that point, all you need to worry about is top red, behind green box, and rafters. Those are really the only safe spots that a defender can play. And you can simply use Hibana and Sledge to burn and nade the person behind green box. And then from there, top red is pretty easy. All you need to do is coordinate a nade with the Sledge and a Yana walking up red stairs in order to contest that guy top red. Once top red is clear, you should be able to go for a plant even if the guy in rafters is still alive, because you could just tuck near the breach on the cache wall and go for a plant. Now, before we end the video, for those of you that are interested in seeing an example round of the strats we go over in this video, I have the clip for you right here.
Is the wall like muted or banded or anything?
He's not. That's my turn.
That's alibi.
Oh, huge. Let's go. Keep it up. All right, hold that door full time. I'm checking the wall.
Tim,
Nothing on it.
Oh my god, I whiffed so bad, bro. I'm ass.
I put a claymore on main.
The diffuser is no longer.
I'm coming with you guys.
Hey, Dad.
Smoke
Okay, never mind.
door.
I'm just
Watching
going
red
up
door.
I'm
red.
gonna drone. I'm gonna drone
I'm
right now.
Yo, I'm storming up red.
Oh, one's in con.
In
one's
construction.
con.
In construction.
I'm holding con door from inside a cache.
Closing the door.
Con dead.
Okay, you're the goat.
Now, I know that split take was definitely a little bit more complex than the garage take, but if you guys do have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll do my best to answer as many questions as possible. And if you guys want to suggest the next site or map that we do in next week's video, make sure to leave a comment down below. And if you guys see a site that is in the comments that you want to see as well. Make sure to leave a like on that comment so it goes up to the top so we can see them a lot easier. But anyways, guys, that's going to be all for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did so, don't forget to leave a like on the video. And if you guys are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell, especially if you guys enjoy this How to Attack series, because we have a lot more coming in the future. So make sure you guys are subscribed so you guys don't miss a future video. But anyways, I will see you in the next one. Peace.